That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the greatest show on the planet! I guess. Does anybody actually believe that? Anybody at all? Least of all me. That's right. Hold on. Oh! There we are! Welcome back to the Gathering Hall, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with a discussion hall. Been a hot minute since we've done one of these. That's right, the Untold story of IShowSpeed Gathering Hall Live episode number 493, discussion hall number 14. I need to put the description, or this video in the description of this live stream. Be sure to go check this video out. Check this guy out. He makes good stuff. Yep, there we go. There, yes. Perfect. Perfect. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yep. We good? Everything's okay? I think so. Also, I am not alone tonight. Let me go ahead and completely mute the Gathering Hall theme song stuff. Get out of here, dude. Unmute my desktop audio here. Toggle the guest camera here. Welcome back, Brandon. How does it feel to be back on the channel? After such a long absence. He's alive, he says. He's alive. Let's have a round of applause for Brandon. Let's go. Yeah. Woo! So yeah, we're going to react to this jackass tonight. Anyways, without further ado, Brandon, are you ready, my friend?
Yep.
You feeling loose? Okay, here we go.
This is IShowSpeed, streaming to 300,000 live viewers while watching the...
Can I just say, before we even get started into this idiocy here, I already want to punch him.
You hate his facial features?
I just want to punch him. He has such a punchable face. Like, right off the bat.
I was gonna say I hate his face. I mean, I get to stare at the...
Look at that!
Other video.
Look.
I mean, that thumbnail I'm staring at right now, I think is worse.
What does this button do? Oh, we can zoom in on that guy's ass. It's not what I wanted to do at all. I was just saying, what the fuck's going on here? What is this?
That face?
What the fuck?
That's murder right there.
What is this? That's gotta be a mask. Right?
No,
that's gotta be a mask. Anyways, just look at him. I already want to punch him in the face. We're only 1 second into this video, and I already don't like him.
This is IShowSpeed, streaming to 300,000 live viewers while watching the World Cup. If we rewind just a year ago, he was streaming to 0 people in his mom's basement.
Hey, that's
How did
me.
the 17-year-old become the biggest streamer in the world?
I'm not in my mom's basement. I'm in my own basement. But hey, close enough.
This is the untold story of IShowSpeed.
The awareness of me making fun of this guy is not lost on me. Trust me on that.
I guess I gotta get on my phone.
Speed hit the go live button for the first time on December 27th, 2018. With a dream, no camera, and in 720p, Speed entered the content creator world playing Fortnite. As he continued to stream, he became more and more comfortable.
Brandon, did you ever get a grasp on Fortnite?
Like, what do you mean by grasp?
Like, did you ever, I don't know, enjoy it?
No.
You never once.
I did play it.
I tried it like several times.
But no, it's just not my type of game.
Almost wrongfully roasted yourself? Ah, dude, welcome, Banafret! Good to see you.
Hello, Banafret.
How's it going, dude?
No, it wasn't my type of game.
God, man, I could not get into it.
I'm not a big fan of...
Battle Royale?
Oh, yeah, Battle Royale type of games.
Comfortable playing in front of an audience. He even ended up adding a face cam to his streams. The stream was still as low production quality as it could get, with the game audio being picked up by his own speakers, so it sounded like you were listening to the stream in a submarine.
Hello, Nico.
Hey, Nico! Welcome to the stream. Can you guys hear Brandon?
It was clear
okay?
that
Is
Speed,
he
like
louder
every
than
other
the radio?
aspiring streamer, was trying
Am
to
I
steadily
audible?
make improvements to his streams, but as time went on, it became more and more obvious to everyone that Speed wasn't just another aspiring streamer, but something extraordinary.
I guess this is what you have to do to become extremely popular.
Most
You have
people
to
think
act
Speed blew up
like a
overnight,
complete
and that
fucking
couldn't be farther
jackass.
from the truth.
I'm good.
Speed's
You have to
success
sell
was
your
hard
soul.
fought,
I'm good.
constantly changing up his approach, and more calculated than you could ever imagine.
Aw, thanks,
Speed's
man.
approach
I
to streaming
appreciate it.
started
I
out similar
appreciate
to
it.
what any of us would do. He streamed what
Oh,
he enjoyed,
thanks.
but grappled with the balance of streaming what his viewers wanted versus what he truly wanted to do. Over time, Speed got tired of playing Fortnite and decided to switch to NBA 2K. Streaming 2K every day for months, he was
Yeah, I
able
know
to
there's people
consistently
who
get
can't
around
do
10
that, so
viewers tuning
gotta
into
give
his
props for that
streams.
one.
Even with a small audience, Speed grew interested in making content that those 10 people would really enjoy and want to come back for. Speed noticed that a particular behavior would spark excitement from his viewers.
This shit don't never let me get a contest, bro. Alright, bro.
When he was raging, there was a more active chat and viewers stayed
See,
longer.
Hello.
So his content
I'm glad
became
we
mainly
never-
based around what
Oh,
his viewers
look,
wanted.
Brandon,
In fact,
being
Speed's
welcomed
small
back with
community
open
loved his
arms.
raging so much that they would timestamp where in the stream he raged, allowing others to easily access the funniest parts quickly.
Besides the point.
This eventually caught Speed's eye,
I just-
and thus led to him not
I
only
can't get
streaming, but
into-
also posting
That mindset.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, if that's what it takes to become this guy with his, like, 23 million subs or something that he has now, I don't know, dude. I don't care enough. I
Well,
just,
like,
yeah, I get angry. And there's been I think, once or twice on stream, I did throw a controller.
I've never done that.
I get a little bit more heated than you do, though.
I know. I can't get into the mindset of getting that heated to throw something. At least on video games. I have punched walls when watching, like, TV shows and stuff.
See, that doesn't make any fucking sense to me. But you do you.
I
dude.
hate useless characters.
You
I
do get
hate
you do get
useless
real weird
characters.
about story-related elements.
I do. I will admit that fully.
All right, we're gonna get back to this idiot.
rage compilation videos. These were the first videos on his channel which got noticeable views. After the
I
rage
mean, so, while yes, I think he's just an absolute jackass, he does have a certain level of what's the word I'm looking for?
Flair?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Like theatrics,
Presentation?
I guess. Theatrics. Yeah, and stage presentation, I suppose, is a good word. Hi, Bandit. How are you guys? I'm doing alright. That was more so frustration than blind rage. Speed is just blind rage as a character. I don't know. See, I'm glad
I'm honest.
Yeah, I don't feel like
I think that's the best way to describe how I want to present myself online. I don't want to create this like exaggerated character
This
caricature
false-
I have to
Yeah.
play every single time because then it's just going to start getting draining.
Then it's exhausting, right? At least I can just be me.
Yeah.
You guys get me.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You get
This
how
might
I
be-
would react, how
honestly,
I would
well,
play.
Hold on, this might be how he is. He might just be that angry all the time, and that's sad if he is. I'm sorry. Sorry, dude. I'm sorry. You're so angry.
Also,
Compilation.
to answer your question, Nico, I am doing a lot better than I was a few months ago.
Back to the video?
Yeah.
Back to the video.
Speed
I got
tried
this
his
gnat
hand at
flying around,
wagers,
it's driving me
content
crazy.
which involves betting money against your opponent on the outcome of the game. This of course makes any game automatically more interesting, which leads to viewers staying longer. In one video, he appears to be scammed by one of his wager opponents, but his reaction was worth a lot more money than he could have ever earned in that wager.
Why did I trust that shit, bro?
Furthering into the NBA scene, Speed wanted to differentiate himself
I think
amongst
the way
other
streaming works nowadays is you have to have a caricature to make it big. You have to do exaggerated things. Like, I mean, if you go watch most like the big streamers, they're very, very loud and just exaggerated
Over the
for the
top.
purpose of being exaggerated.
Yeah. So, what sucks is that, like, take Markiplier, for instance. When he first started off, I used to watch... We actually started watching Markiplier back when he only had, like, 5,000 or 6,000 subs. It was really,
My
really
first
early on.
video I watched on Markiplier was a gift giving video. I think it was his 10,000, like when he had like 10,000. And I can't find the video. I wish I could, but something he did say in one of his videos a long time ago was that he didn't want to, just curse and throw out curse bombs every 5 seconds because it's not comical. If he's angry or something, sure, he'd throw the F word around, but he didn't want that.
Yeah.
Fast forward like 10 years, that's all he was doing.
He did a lot of other stuff though too. He definitely put
Yeah, I
some
mean,
work in, for sure.
he's gotten to do a lot more now.
Mm-hmm. I
think he made his own
movie. I keep
movie.
looking over here because Brandon is on this monitor for me. So if you guys see me just randomly going like this, it's because I'm talking to Brandon. He's over here. Sorry.
Okay, I can't.
Sorry, let's get back to the video. Back, oh shit, wrong button.
Okay,
Whoop,
so to answer that, Nico, because I actually do mostly agree with you that VTubers are usually like one of the most like calm.
they
But
still
some of
have
the
a- they
biggest
still have a gimmick,
VTubers.
though.
Well, yeah,
That's what you're
and
getting
some of
at.
the biggest VTubers get like the things that really catch people is when they're shouting. Like again, I go through a lot of like YouTube shorts on like my lunch breaks at work and stuff, and I know there are some that are just like shouting "suck my cock." Like it's just that type of stuff that gets the attention, and that's what people go there to see is that rage and that like, exaggeration.
Oh my god, dude! That was... I did not see that coming, Brandon, I'm going to be honest. Anyways, back to the video.
Streamers by choosing a position that very few streamers would choose.
Did
Although being a
Markiplier's
post
fine.
scorer was inherently
just-
less exciting,
I didn't like
Speed
the
knew his
direction he took his
personality
channel,
could
that's
make
all.
up for
I
the less
still
exciting
quote
gameplay, and he might
Markiplier
find a totally
all
new
the
audience.
fucking time.
Where's the
He has some of the most like
blacksmith?
quote that Wilford Wharf stash,
Yeah.
just he has so many random quotes that you like that have become iconic in my like vocabulary.
It's crazy that he was... I'm feeling old.
As other well-known NBA streamers progressively left the scene, Speed took more market share by furthering his brand as a post scorer. Most big streamers are either very skilled or very entertaining. Speed had both.
This guy is such
Was
a
that
fucking idiot.
Bit of 87. Oh,
Do you see what he's
Yeah.
doing, Brandon?
no, I was reading Nico's thing. I gotta kind of like angle it because the heart is covering the bottom layer.
Isn't that so
I fixed it.
obnoxious?
There we go. I just have to turn it sideways. Hold on. Perfect.
Oh, you've got your phone. That's what you're using for the chat.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is weird, right?
Him being just completely like naked.
No. Look what he's doing. He has lit
Staring at a
fireworks
Pikachu.
in his fucking bedroom.
Sorry, it's paused, so I can't really see much. It just kind of looks like, there we go. And then he's
At this
exaggeratedly
point, Speed had been
doing...
able to stream to an average of
Instead of
400
doing what
viewers a day.
any
Little did he know,
right-minded human
a day
being
was
would do, and grabbing the blanket or something and trying to smother it and getting it the
Or-
fuck out of the house immediately.
getting it outside the house to do it.
You're not lighting it in the house to begin with.
And not lighting it on fabric.
What an ass. That's his mom's house, too. That's what's the worst about it. It's not even his fucking house. It's his mom's house.
Like, yeah, it's just...
Something that would dump-
I can't get into a mindset to fake shit like that.
Sorry, guys. I'm not going to light fireworks off in my office.
And I'm not gonna scream and shout and rage like a fucking toddler.
his
I'm-
viewers. January 30th, 2021. Speed enters a 2K 1v1 tournament.
The only time I'm ever
Streaming
gonna get mad
competitively in
is
any game
story-based
has
things
huge
because I like
potential.
stories.
If you make it far into any
Tears
tournament,
of the
it is
Kingdom.
likely that other competitors will watch the tournament
I went
live,
on a huge
either when
rant
they
on
are
the
knocked
stream
out
on that.
or are waiting for their
ridiculous. I was
next
like, oh,
game.
shut up, dude.
This in turn could bring in more viewers to
No.
your stream. Speed didn't end up winning this tournament, but he
It's
had
okay,
a
I don't
reaction
like
like
people
this,
like that.
so was it
Me
really
either.
a
And
loss?
yeah, I mean, I don't think you'd be here if you did because we don't do that.
I'm never playing card again.
The closest I've ever been to gamer rage
Tell him, Brandon.
is
Beauty
and the
and the
Beast.
fucking Beast for Super
That
Nintendo.
the closest, especially on stream, I have been to just full up, blowing up in rage.
Yeah, I remember. You have mid-hear
I was
I'm sorry.
like, well, I'm glad that we're not worsening it and that you can enjoy us because we're pretty chill and calm stream.
Yeah, usually. I mean, sometimes, like I said, I do get heated. Super Mario, Sunshine. That's one. That's another one that made
And
me
then I
real
went
mad.
and
That one made me
solved the
so mad.
Pachinko machine for you.
Oh, the pachinko machine.
Yeah, I just
favorite
don't
was the
get, like,
worst.
for the most part, I don't get mad at games.
So the way these
Unless
discussion
they're
halls
just-
work, in case you guys haven't came to the realization of how these work, these are basically just me and Brandon
Sit down and
watch a
chat
video
and watch something.
just like hang out. That's pretty much how these streams go. We just hang out and watch a video together. Do something to set him off. He expresses his severe disappointment to you rather than you know what you did. Sure.
Basically.
Yeah. All right. Let's get back to this though.
So Speed retained 1,000 viewers all stream long. But if someone gets that viewership, it doesn't mean they've gone viral, it means they have potential. And Speed took that potential, ran with it, and never looked back.
I hate his face. Why is it with, like, all of these people, every time I see their face, I
didn't
just
want to
hate
just
them.
be a 2K
Like,
streamer.
intrinsically in my blood, if I see their face, I just hate their face.
What do you mean by these people? You need to specify, dude. You're.
I'm talking
treading some
about trash
dangerous-
streamers.
You're
I'm
treading
talking
this
about trash
dangerous fucking
gamers.
tread, dude.
I'm talking about trash streamers, specifically. Like, what was the other one we watched not too long ago? And I was like, man, I just hate his face.
I don't remember. Was it
And then you got,
Cyrax?
like, probably, maybe. I don't remember. The last one we did, and I was just like, man, I just want to punch him. I hate his face so much.
Oh, do you remember?
Every time I see a trash streamer, it just... They do stuff with their face that just really bugs me.
Do you remember Flash?
No.
You don't remember Flash, the most recent Flash?
Flash? Oh! Yes, Ezra Miller.
Yep.
Or Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller. I couldn't think of his name. Brandon
Yeah,
hates
Ezra Miller. He is probably, and I'm going to state this online, he is my least favorite actor.
Oh, it's
Ever.
funny, dude.
From what I saw of, especially The Flash, see, I was thinking of a streamer named The Flash for some reason. So I was really confused. But,
Oh, no, he's not talking about showing their face. He's talking
no,
about
I'm not
making
talking about showing
ridiculous
face. I'm talking about them
faces
going
like
like,
an idiot.
that's what I'm talking
Oh my
about.
God,
Like, when he's like
somebody
that,
needs to make that
it's
a
not
GIF.
that bad.
Please, God, somebody with more talent
But,
than me
like,
make that
for
into a
instance,
GIF. Come on,
the
somebody
thumbnail
somewhere.
I see, because I'm watching this on Discord, and Matthew sent me 2 videos. The thumbnail I see under the like
Hold on, I
Discord
can show
thing.
them, dude.
Yeah, show them that thumbnail that I'm looking at.
I think. Hold on, I gotta do some tomfoolery with the Discord here.
Because it's not their face in particular. I don't care if people show their face. That's so common on the internet nowadays. Everyone lives on the internet. It's what they do with their face and how they can like morph it into a punchable form.
Oh, this is what we have to look forward to at the end, guys. This is the fucking cherry on top, dude. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare stream.
Fucking face.
This is gonna be a nightmare stream, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, Mateo.
I hope you're strapped in for a lengthy one. Let's go, Just Mateo.
How you doing?
Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you again. Applause and confetti for you guys. Thank you so much for coming out and joining us. We very much appreciate it. Let's get back to this stupid video. It's actually okay. Not the video. It's not stupid.
Yeah,
the subject
get back
is
to this stupid person.
Okay.
Nah.
He knew that wasn't his sole purpose. He wanted more. His way to achieve that? Making
Like,
videos
right now,
answering
perfectly fine. It's when he does his exaggerated faces that I just want to punch him.
personal questions that most people will stay to listen to. Although the viewers did not roll in right away, in fact they were less than what he was getting from 2K. Luckily for Speed, he
That's
didn't
more
care
views
about
than
the
I
short
get
term
in a
and kept
month,
doing
so
his Q&As.
he's doing
Time
something
I
better
ever
than
done
me.
Views, you
stuff
mean?
with a female, bro. The answer to that
What'd I
question
say?
is yes, bro.
Videos.
I
Oh,
mean,
views,
bro,
yeah.
I don't know. The way I think in my eyes, I'm like just a little, bro. Yeah.
His loyal audience expanded and his confidence grew.
I
I mean,
In
Mateo,
every
I haven't been
content
on
by
a stream in
streaming
like
your
4
game,
months.
Viewers came and stayed for his
Can you
personality.
like move your camera
as soon
to
as he was gaining more
your
momentum,
right?
something very scary happened to Speed.
Better.
YouTube's discoverability allows for a stream like this to pop off because it may only start with a few
Is he still on
thousand
YouTube or
viewers,
is he on
but
Kick
everyone's
now?
interested.
I don't know. We might find out in
I
this
think-
video. I don't
I think
really.
he's on
So
Kick.
honestly, I don't know a lot about this guy. I just know a few things. I know he set his fireworks off in his bedroom. I know he showed his dick on stream.
He's just
And I
Dark
know he's
South-
loud
Dark
and
Side
obnoxious,
Phil
and
wannabe.
he's a womanizing piece of shit. So he's also sexist, which of course he is.
so he's just a mix between Darkside Phil and Quantum TV.
Hopefully he's not as bad as Quantum. The
No,
story with Quantum
my word, Quantum.
got way darker. It got way darker towards
Oh,
the end.
I know. I kept up with it.
I did too. We're not going to talk about that.
I was invested in that story. I watched all of I watched the genesis of it, with the mischief.
Mhm.
I watched basically every video I could find on the subject that
Well, let's
brought
get
things
back
to
to this
life.
one.
Interested in someone getting their account hacked. How did it happen? Can they get it back? How do I prevent this from happening to me? These are just a few questions that might pop into your head, so people click on the stream. Compare this to Twitch, where this exact stream would just
Nah,
sit
they
in
show
the
they
category and never
show
go
the
beyond.
IShowSpeed
Speed
incident.
eventually
We
does get
have
his account
a
back, and
censored
he ends the
video.
stream with
It
the
is
speech
censored.
that connects him to new and old
You
viewers.
can't
hope.
see anything. It's very blurred. You can only see the shape moving. Use your imagination to fill in the blanks.
YT-IShowSpeed.
When Speed got close to 400,000 subscribers, he decided to stream his sub growth. With the power being in the viewers' hands,
At
now
least you
they
don't have
realize
to
they can
watch
get
the
Speed
Star
to
Wars
rage by
prequel
unsubbing
trilogy
right in
after
front of his
asking Speed
eyes.
a question.
The time is here. Are y'all ready? Bro, why is y'all unsubbing? Like, damn!
If you watch this clip again, you will see that Speed's
This is
initial
funny, though.
reaction is actually a smile, thinking it's funny that people are doing this. And then he remembers his persona, and well,
Why is y'all unsubbing? Like, damn!
after playing 2K, Speed began streaming himself playing a variety of games in which he could show off his rage, and the best bet was to try his luck at horror games. These games would produce clips in which Speed would get scared and then start barking loudly. These clips then went viral and brought in another new audience.
All I
for
can
Speed.
think of that is that one
600,
cringe
700, 800.
No, you don't understand what just happened to me. Oh God. So, he says he starts playing horror games, which causes IShowSpeed to get scared and to start barking loudly.
Yeah.
So, I was thinking, oh, it's funny that he said barking because of how he yells and screams. It kind of sounds like barking. No, this
And then he actually barked?
motherfucker started barking. This is like,
See,
God damn it, are you fucking kidding
as
me?
soon as I heard barking, all I could think about is the wolf lady.
Oh my God!
She has ruined well, I guess it's always been ruined for me, but she has really ingrained the worst form of human barking to me.
Human barking. What a fucking
Yeah, she
thing.
starts off going, "Ruff, ruff, ruff." Why do I act like a wolf? 'Cause I am a wolf. So fucking cringe. She's hopping around on all fours.
Yes! We need to do a furry episode, Brandon. There are
Look at the
no
furry community.
No, there's actually a lot of really interesting things about it. Do you remember Fragmented? He was
No.
kind of part of that community. You remember him? Oh man, he was a cool guy. Yeah, there's a lot of really
Did I
cool stuff
know?
about it too.
Did I know a guy named Fragmented? Oh, I remember Frag.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember Frag.
yeah. Good times, good times. I haven't talked to him in years.
Back in the dark days,
Yeah.
we watched certain cartoons.
Why did you say it like that? We're gonna go back to the video.
Yeah.
Why won't this on
900,001 million. But this would be just the beginning of Speed's rise to fame.
If they show
When Speed
the
goes
Mr.
viral,
Beast
those
clip,
clips
I'll
don't
go
just pop on
flying.
YouTube. They are resurfaced to every social media platform you can imagine. However, only one in particular mattered, the app that could get cancelled tomorrow, but that without explanation has the most capability to skyrocket someone to fame. TikTok. TikToks of Speed started to pop up on just about everyone's feed that expressed interest in
hate
the streaming
TikTok.
world. At this point, without realizing...
That's our problem, Brandon. We're old. We are old.
Right.
So everybody.
Ironically, I think IShowSpeed's older than me. I just have an older mindset, I
Speed had
guess.
created a very sustainable ecosystem for him to grow. Clips
Brandon,
of him
you
would go
look about
viral on
70 years
TikTok,
older than
motivating more of his viewers to post them, and thus spreading Speed's name
I
to
work a
people
full-time
who have
job
never watched one of his
helping
streams
humans.
before.
That is true. He's been
Speed
streaming
was seeing
since he
all
was
the
like
good
13.
that can come with becoming a fast-growing internet personality, but he was about to experience all the bad that came with it too.
Help, how do I change my IP? I cannot stream whoever is booting me. Please stop. Hit me up on Twitter, IG. We can figure something out. I need y'all help. I'm not gonna lie. Whoever keep booting me, I'm gonna get the cops involved.
At the start of July 2021, Speed had accidentally leaked his IP on stream, and this would cause a bunch of trolls and hackers to boot off his internet whenever
Oh, did
they
he
felt like it.
really? Oh, no, I am older than him.
Hmm?
Apparently, IShowSpeed just graduated high school.
Seriously?
So, if that's true, what he did with showing his, that's against the law.
What the fuck? This nigga just doxed my shit.
Speed made multiple shorts talking about how he might quit streaming because of this. But thankfully, after nearly
Good thing
2
the
months
first
of
thing you
randomly
see in the
being booted
description
off
is
stream,
merch fucking
Speed
links,
finally had a
dude.
new IP. While he was dealing with all
That
of this,
is
Speed's
not
career was
by
about to take off
accident.
once again, as one of his
No,
viral
that's
clips
clickbait.
went to the right person's phone. Aiden Ross was the most popular 2K streamer, and one of those who left the game when it started to fall off. Aiden, being impressed with Speed's growth, invited him to LA, and this, you could say, was Speed's biggest breakthrough. He was starting to enter the inner circle, and at this point, if he would play his cards right here, then the
I
rest
couldn't
would
do
be
that.
very easy.
No. Very clearly way more athletic than I am. Good for him.
There was something holding Speed back at this point. You see, Speed was only 16 at the time, which meant he was a minor, so he had to ask permission from his parents, most notably it being his mom, if he was allowed to go to LA.
Mom, can I go see this? Can I go to LA to visit
There have
this
been many
streamer?
moments during Speed's own stream where the viewers can see his mom get annoyed or angry at Speed, causing the chat to spam L mom. Dismissing his mom's advice, Speed went to LA anyway, and after returning, he must have had a very enlightening conversation because his content changed. He started to invite girls on stream, and whether he was pretending to be interested in them or not, it became like a reality dating show and kept viewers watching to find out if they would actually start dating. Another aspect that changed drastically was Speed's involvement in music. On the 23rd of September, Speed would go on to drop his first...
Okay, this is something I can absolutely promise you. If me and Brandon ever get, like, 1 million subs, and something crazy happens, like, for some reason that happens, I promise you here and now that we will never make a rap album together. Or individually.
I promise a lot of things.
That'll never
One,
happen.
I will not make any album. I have horrible tonal hearing.
Well, I do write music, so that's not out of the
I
question
don't.
that I might release an
I am
album.
awfully at tonal hearing.
But
for one,
a rap album, like, no, that is never. It won't. A pop album, never in a billion years would that ever happen. Just thought I would.
Also, I don't ever want to get to the point. Even if we get successful, I don't want to get to the point where I lose the basis of why we are doing what we are doing. I'm just here to have fun and talk to the community.
Well,
and,
I do this. So my main reason for doing these streams was to, one, have a reason to play games again for real.
Yeah, that's fair.
Outside of that, I really don't game, hardly ever. And
I sometimes, while I'm watching like a stream or something, I'll game.
It also gave me something that I could do with you. So that was another reason to do it. I watched FNAF movie. Josh Hutcherson is my celebrity crush. Well, lucky for Josh Hutcherson.
Yeah, I don't want to get to the point where I lose myself in fame and glory.
Oh, come on, let's lose ourselves in
First
flames and
music video,
glory.
Bounce That Ass.
I
And then
think
would
we
go on
would
to
go
drop
down in
many,
flames if
many
we
more
did.
that most notably became Shake. These songs would go on to do millions of streams and bring the
I
creator's
hate
name
his
to
face.
so many more people, especially on TikTok where these songs were used in many posts. Speed ends up getting BlueStacks, which is a phone emulator on your computer, which basically allows you to use a phone on a PC. Speed gets an app that is pretty much a magic 8-ball, but with a talking cartoon. You ask a question and it responds, except he would ask very hard-hitting questions, always with an expectation. If Talking Ben didn't meet Speed's expectation, well, what do you think happened?
Mateo, listen here. Also, why is the live chat not showing up on the... What are you doing? Huh?
Bad.
This is a family-friendly stream. We don't talk
Cursing
about
is
showing
allowed, but
anybody
we don't
meat.
talk about. Yeah, we don't want to. We don't unless it's bologna and ham.
Mm.
Only cold cuts.
I had a ham sandwich for dinner tonight. It was very good. Mateo, why? She says.
Burn.
Ben, do you support Black Lives Matter?
Yes.
Do you support LGBTQ?
Speed continued to ask Ben questions, and
I mean,
well,
that's pretty
try
funny.
not
Gotta
laughing
give him
at
credit.
this.
The dog.
I'm not here to just hate. That was pretty funny.
Yo, Ben, you want to see my ass?
No.
You
No.
want to see my ass shake?
Yes.
Oh, no.
You like that?
No.
Why?
But Speed ends up having a falling out with Ben after this incident.
Ben, do you not get you are a fat piece of shit. You know that, right?
Yes.
Nobody loves you.
Yes.
Nobody will never care about you. Speed is better than you.
Yeah.
Speed was hit with 2 waves
I
of
don't
heavy controversy. The
even know
first
what
of
just
which
happened.
being from Twitch.
I have
The
no
streamer
idea.
was on an E-date hosted by Aiden Ross, and when it was his chance to speak to the girl,
Yeah, that's
did
what
this.
Brandon was saying.
Would you
Yeah,
reproduce
that's
with me?
what I was saying.
No, because that means our kids will have to intertwine, and then their kids. No.
Yeah, I don't.
Who gonna stop me?
Also, I mean,
Brandon,
I don't
did you
like him
catch this?
obviously.
You need to really listen.
Something
to this
about
part.
kids
Listen,
intertwining,
no,
right?
You need to watch this.
The first of which being from Twitch.
This is
The streamer was on
disgusting.
an E-date.
Deplorable and disgusting. This guy needs to be slapped right in his face.
Hosted by Aiden Ross, and when it was his chance to speak to the girl, Speed did this.
Would you reproduce with me?
No, because that means our kids will have to intertwine, and then their kids. No.
Who gonna stop me?
I will.
Who's gonna stop me?
I will.
If we the last 2 people on earth, who gonna stop me? You're not stopping me.
Did Speed go too far with this joke? Well, Twitch certainly thought so, because they banned the streamer from streaming on their platform.
Okay.
Hold on, Brandon. Let me get that zoom in on you. What you got to say?
First things first. He's still underaged, which adds a whole new layer. But also another thing. I understand wanting to tell edgy jokes, and I can empathize that, jokes in the modern day is dying or dead. Mostly dead.
Dead.
Like I watch older jokes and I'm like, man, they can't tell those jokes anymore. So, but that really wasn't a joke. That was more like modern day pranks, in my opinion, in terms of how I view it. Because one, it really wasn't funny. There was nothing about that was funny. The implication about that wasn't funny. So, yes, he went over the line by a considerable margin because there was nothing about that should have been. Why?
For some reason, the screen went black. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Anyways, yeah. That was a dumb joke. Not funny either. It wasn't even remotely funny.
Indefinitely.
No, I
This,
was
however, wasn't the only
chuckling in my.
controversy
Chuckling over here as he just shouted at this lady about wanting to
R
do
word her.
yeah, we can't say words anymore,
We're
so
not allowed to say that word. That word's offensive.
wanting to do actions that would not be perceived in a nice way.
I want to slap IShowSpeed. Well, don't worry. It gets
Join
better.
the party.
It gets better. Let's
Twitch
continue.
slapped him.
Hold on. Let's continue.
Banned the streamer from streaming on their platform indefinitely. This, however, wasn't the only controversy Speed was going to be involved in. On April 6th, Jake Lucky, the famous esports reporter, tweeted a clip that showed Speed being very toxic and misogynistic towards a female inside the game Valorant.
Damn, bro, shut up, bro. I know how to play this game. I'm not a noob, all right? God
Obviously,
damn.
you don't know how to play the fucking game. 'Cause you
What?
suck ass.
What, bitch? Bitch? Is a bitch talking to me? Is a female talking to me? Am I? No. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Oh, wait, time out. Is a female talking to me right now? Is a fucking female talking to me? Get off the fucking game and do your husband dishes, bitch. Shut up.
This tweet led to Riot Games.
Okay. So,
What do you think?
One-
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Save your
Sure.
thoughts for the end. What do you think IShowSpeed thinks about women? Just from these two clips.
I think he lives in the not even like the 1960s and 50s. I think he lives in like the 1700s, where women weren't allowed to speak, women weren't allowed to talk. I mean, I remember there was a pastor, I don't know if this is still on YouTube, but he was talking about in the Bible how it says women should not talk when it's time to learn. They should only talk in their house to their husbands.
That's pretty awful.
So I agree, it's horrible. So that's kind of the same kind of vibe IShowSpeed gets to me. That makes sense.
I don't know. All I know is that I don't like this guy. He's a freaking prick.
No, yeah, he. I mean, again, I didn't like him from the moment I saw his face, but
You knew he was gonna be an arrogant, like, douchebag.
again, that thumbnail tells me everything I need to know about this guy.
Games banning Speed from playing any of their titles on stream. Speed then put out an apology, starting off with the fact that he wasn't in the best mindset when that was clipped, and he had people.
How is that always the defense?
Do you know what
wasn't
this
in the right
reminds me of?
mindset. Therefore, I'm allowed to act like a complete piece of fucking shit.
Do you know what this reminds me of? Every time I hear this,
Who's
King excuse.
who's Andrew Tate? Sorry,
Oh,
Brandon.
wait, do you not know who Andrew Tate is?
Oh, just Mateo said the Andrew Tate
know.
influence is crazy.
I know. Do you know who Andrew Tate is?
Yeah, dude, I know who Andrew Tate is.
Okay. Andrew Tate is a
He's an alpha
misogynistic
male, dude.
kind of guy.
How
Yeah,
do you
he-
not
he-
know Andrew Tate? He's
He got
the
arrested
only
for-
alpha male.
What was it, like human trafficking?
Yeah, in Russia or
I don't-
somewhere like
Yeah, it was in Russia. Anyways, what was I
yeah,
gonna
he
say
was the
is,
Russian mafia he was fucking with. Bad
yeah.
idea. Real bad
So,
idea.
anyways, back to what I was going to say. Do you remember in COVID when the people were like, "I have a medical
Disorder.
ailment, that medical condition that prevents me from wearing a mask,"
Yes.
and that was their like blanket excuse, but they never told you what that medical condition is.
Yes.
That's how people same scenario, just justifying why you're a piece of shit.
He's the alpha wolf or something.
He is the alpha wolf. He's an alpha male.
He's the or something.
Making fun of his dead aunt through donations all day.
Speed on, but
to crazy no cap.
Though this was a negative part of his streaming career that still affects him today, it was
I'm sorry that we keep pausing this, but I just gotta say, I've never also been in the mindset I want to destroy my property because of something somebody on my chat said.
Yeah, right.
Like, how
And
is that
again,
hurting
I
the person
can't
in the
get
chat?
into a mindset like that.
I don't know.
Like,
I now understand why Valorant queues are so unbelievably toxic. You got one of the most popular streamers on YouTube, IShowSpeed, saying crap like this and getting nothing but praise and laughs. Crap is whack.
crucial to him growing as a person and understanding what type of influence he has. At this point, Speed's now streaming to tens of thousands of people consistently, but it doesn't explain how he's able to get 300,000 people concurrently to watch him at the World Cup. This donation right here, this is the beginning of that explanation.
What soccer football team do you support?
Cristiano Ronaldo, Suey. Simple as that, bro.
One donation, or $1.79, puts Speed on a path to a meme that would be celebrated throughout the entire content world. His obsession with Cristiano Ronaldo and his newfound journey to meeting him in person. Speed started checking his Reddit more often, where his fans would try to convince him that Messi is better than
less
Ronaldo,
muscular in that?
to which Speed never entertained. Speed's
Good
love
night,
for
Nico.
Ronaldo became
Thank you
so
for coming
viral
out.
that
I
Ronaldo's
appreciate it.
own son,
Okay,
Ronaldo Jr.,
bye-bye, Nico.
called
I
Speed
thank you
on
for,
stream.
Show your face,
being
y'all, so
here.
I can see this actually.
That's 11 for us.
What? Yo!
With his streams now getting to 100,000 live concurrent viewers, Speed was growing at an unprecedented
I also just... Well, it would be so cool to be in this position where you have this many people watching. Look at the chat.
rate. Speed had multiple real-life footballers know who he is. Speed wanted to
you
make
would
sure
lose all of
everyone
the
knew
interaction.
about his love for Cristiano Ronaldo.
You know what I
He
mean?
went as
gotta-
far as making a song
you just
about him.
gotta
At
read
this
what you
point
can,
in
I
his
guess.
career, Speed was breaking records and gaining subscribers at the fastest rate imaginable. The boost from his new football fan base definitely helped him do this. Speed was fast approaching the milestone of 10 million subscribers, but Speed made a mistake. In mid-July 2021, he streamed himself playing the Jenny mod on Minecraft. This mod, well, added sex to Minecraft, and Speed, without knowing this, would effectively show Minecraft porn to 100,000 viewers. Speed was hit with a heavy channel strike in which he responded by saying,
Peace out, y'all. Goodbye. You know, they gave me a strike from the last stream, the one stream.
he told his audience he was quitting and won't be able to ever
I've never
stream
heard
again.
of it, dude.
But this wasn't the case, as we all know.
Yeah, we're not
Speed
degenerates.
eventually had this
Brandon, you mean to tell me you never tried to add porn to your fucking Minecraft?
Yeah, I'm playing Minecraft. You know what this needs? It needs
Tits.
more curvaceous models and sex. That's what we all need in the
strike ban lifted after a week and hit 10 million subscribers. Now, with an ever-growing fan base and his name being the biggest it ever has, you are likely to come by people who think they can copy Speed. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, but this is just weird. During this time, we saw a content creator that goes by the name White Boy M, who accurately copied Speed's entire mannerisms and how he talks, but of course everyone could tell what he was doing, and this spiraled into its own meme. August 9th, 2022, Speed would be swatted
Why
live
would you
on his
want to be like, come
Matthew,
on? I understand
it's
that.
just how brain dead people are. The people who look at pranks that are obviously fake and think they're real and then try to do them themselves just to get shot. Like, have you ever heard of the, stabbing prank?
Oh my God, no!
This kid...
Don't. I don't want. If it's a bad thing, I don't want to spread it for anybody else that might watch the stream.
I
that may
guess.
have
I'll
not
tell
heard
you.
about it.
I'll tell you after stream.
Ugh.
his own stream. The act of swatting is a malicious attempt by internet trolls to call police to someone's address. This is a very dangerous and illegal action.
Wait,
and
somebody
in the past,
swatted him?
swatting has even
Nah,
led to
that's
death.
fucked
Just
up.
a year ago, during the
I don't
months
care
of
who
July
it
and
is. I don't
August,
care
where
how
Speed
fucking
experienced
obnoxious
internet
he
being
is. That's
booted, he
fucked
was
up.
once again being targeted by toxic trolls.
Swatting is
online.
super dangerous.
I think it should be considered attempted murder.
I think it's not only that, it should just be...
No,
you
dude,
know.
it should absolutely straight up be attempted murder. Because you were sending
It should
a
be
police
more than
force-
that, though. I mean,
You
could...
are sending, not only is it a police force, it is a heavily armed police force in most cases to somebody's residence where they think somebody has somebody hostage or they're doing
or
something
along
with
those lines.
like heavy
where they're
heavy
very
ammunition.
dangerous and unhinged.
Like, no, dude, it should straight up be attempted murder.
Also, it's wasting police resources, calling in a fake thing. I mean, the list goes on. And they could be charged on all of it.
Okay, so this is one of those silly things that people. Yeah.
Speed's name was getting bigger
That
and
kinda
bigger to the
looked
point
like
where the biggest content
fucking
creator
Sherlock
group in
Holmes.
the UK, the Sidemen, invited Speed to be featured
Didn't
in
it?
their charity football match. This was an incredibly big deal for Speed, and on a pitch filled with some of the biggest names around, like
Or
Mr.
am I
Beast
just
and
crazy?
KSI, one man stole the show. And that man was Speed. He was by far the most entertaining and memorable part of the event that currently sits at 15 million views. Following the charity match, Speed made friends with Chunks, another very popular UK-based creator. This would lead into Speed meeting Lil Nas X at Chunks' house. Speed gained a very important connection because of this trip to the UK, one of the most notable being Mr. Beast. Soon after, Speed was featured in Mr. Beast's video Last to Take Hand Off Jet Keeps It. After leaving the UK, Speed would drop one of his most
God, he would just be so hard to be around. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
oh,
because he has to play his
the
caricature.
constant screaming would just be grating on my fucking nerves. I don't have the patience for it, people anymore, I guess.
I do. I have to.
Welcome to Sessions of an Old Fuddy-Duddy. I'm your host, Matthew.
But only when I'm in professional mindset do I have the patience for people. When that person leaves, if they've been just utter trash, all I can think about is
I guess it's less people and more stupidity. My ability to tolerate stupidity lessens as I get older.
most popular songs to date, World Cup. Speed would return to the UK, but with a singular goal in mind: to meet his idol Cristiano Ronaldo. Sadly, Speed would attend 2 matches during this time in the UK, and both times Ronaldo wasn't selected to be there. During this time, Speed was invited by Sky Sports, the biggest sports network in the UK, to be on their show before the match. Unfortunately, Speed's past controversies caught up with him. The sports network saw the tweet of Speed yelling misogynistic things in a Valorant game, and they announced all content, including Speed, was to be taken down on their channel immediately. While Speed was more upset over not being able to meet his idol Ronaldo in person, he would not stop there. This caught the eyes of everyone, even a popular YouTuber by the name of
Coffeezilla.
Dude, look at his production value. Look how good this guy looks.
He's one of the few people that still gives legitimate news.
Look at on the right side of his, or the left side of his face here. He's got a nice like rim lighting going on. He's got a nice warm glow to him. He's in the background, like.
It looks like he's legitimately in a coffee shop too.
Yeah, he does a good job.
Who actively exposes these crypto creator scams. This event
That
did affect
backlight
Speed,
really
as he was
helps sell
constantly
it.
called IShowScam by his viewers. It made him pretty upset, and even went as far as to threaten to quit streaming for the 3 millionth time. During the World Cup in Qatar,
If only
Speed
the
went
world could be
live
so
randomly
lucky.
to show that he was in fact in the country. He had a lot of people coming up to him, and Speed was there for one reason: to see his idol win the World Cup over Messi. Speed would go live during World Cup games and bring an audience of over 200,000 people. In his first live stream, Speed would go live during the Portugal vs Switzerland round of 16 game, but as he streamed, Speed learned a sad truth. The person he came all the way around the world for would not be starting.
Where's Ronaldo at, bro? No, bro. No.
But in the 73rd minute, Speed's dreams came true, as he witnessed Ronaldo be subbed onto the game, and this would be the first time Speed saw Ronaldo in the flesh. Speed would go live one more
good for
time
him,
during
though, right?
Portugal's
You know?
next game,
Yeah.
and this
Get to
time
meet his
Ronaldo
hero.
started.
That's pretty
Sadly,
cool.
tragedy struck as Speed watched his idol Ronaldo be knocked out of the tournament. Many of Speed's fans all thought the streamer would leave Qatar, as the reason he was there didn't matter anymore. Ronaldo was eliminated. But Speed was going to stay for the entire tournament in the hopes that Messi wouldn't win it. Speed would go live a final time during the World Cup final, Argentina vs France. And this time, Speed would bring a total of 300,000 concurrent viewers to his channel. Speed started the stream wearing Ronaldo's jersey, and he was pretty upset when Argentina started to take the lead.
Never meet your
but as
idols,
France
they
made
say.
their comeback,
Yeah, that's
Speed
the truth.
changed his jersey.
The thing is people
your
don't
idols
understand that
are
they're.
never.
What were you gonna say?
Well, your idol, like when you make an idol, you put it up to like this higher standard, you like a shining light, and then you meet them, and they're usually a piece of shit.
I was gonna take it a little bit more tame, and I was gonna say people see these shining examples of what they expect a person to be like, and then they meet the person, and the person is an actual just human being and with flaws and all. And it's very disappointing. Brandon's more like, no, they're all fucking garbage.
I'm not gonna say they're
no
all
heroes, hate everybody.
I'm not gonna say that they're all, and you can have your heroes, and some heroes are probably really good. But what I am saying is, like, one, the hero won't, most of the time, won't give two shits about you. Like,
True.
I mean, like, let's just say Robert Downey Jr. I think is a pretty cool guy, and I don't think he's, like, any maliciousness in him. But if I mean, I could tell him I'm his biggest fan, and he'd be like, "Oh, that's cool," and he walks away. He'll forget about me in 2 weeks. But not even that, like 2 minutes.
I was gonna say, Brian, he probably wouldn't remember you the second he climbed in his car.
Yeah. So, like, it's just like this thing where, like,
I can just see,
especially like in this day and age where there's like a lot of like really unhealthy attachments to people, like.
I could just see Robert Downey Jr. climbing in his car, sitting down, and his, like, butler or whatever is like, "Oh, sir, who was that?" And he's like, "Oh, just some lady." It was fucking Brandon.
I actually, not too long ago, I was actually, like, grabbing something on the floor at Walmart, and this lady was like, "Excuse me, ma'am."
Are you ready to get back to this terrible video with this stupid asshole?
To France. Unfortunately for Speed, Messi's Argentina won the World Cup, in which Speed very annoyingly revealed he had been wearing an Argentina shirt underneath the France one. He didn't keep it on for long, though. This event ended, and in just 2 years, a boy who went from 5 to 10 viewers on 2K was at the biggest sporting event in the world, streaming to 300,000 people. I don't know what is next in store for Speed, but whatever it is, I'm sure he'll make it entertaining.
Okay, so you guys wanted to learn a little bit more about him. We got another video to watch. We are not done. Not even a little bit. I need to, Brandon, oh, wait a minute. That's right. Sorry, I'm on the wrong screen. Okay, so this one...
IShowSpeed could be...
Stop it! Stop it!
I remember when that came out.
Oh, that game? Me too.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta add this to our...
I was in middle school.
I'll clean these up tonight.
Be the fastest growing YouTube streamer in history. He is now sitting at over 4 million subscribers, and just 1 year ago he had 10,000. The 17-year-old Cincinnati, Ohio native has dominated the platform, even at one point gaining 1 million subscribers in about 6 days. He has built some sort of a toxic and high-stress community that at times can push him to his limits, but this may not be all his fault. I mean, after all, live streaming in general can attract some of the worst viewers, pushing streamers
Not you guys. Those of you that keep coming back to the channel, we love you.
To lash out and react in ways that don't represent them very well. When it comes to Speed, the line between what's real and what isn't is so paper thin that sometimes it feels like you're not even watching a real person, but rather someone playing.
There was that one person.
I mean, we've had like a few bad eggs, but they didn't stick around.
Really annoying people.
Yeah, but they didn't stick around, so I don't count them as part of the community.
Correct.
A character.
Except one.
Speed started his YouTube channel in late 2017, uploading NBA 2K and Fortnite highlights. 1 year later, he began live streaming himself playing Fortnite, but didn't really stay too consistent with it. It wasn't until April of 2020 when he got fully committed to live streaming, with a face cam and interacting with about 5 viewers. His game of choice, NBA 2K20. I started the video by saying Speed is 17 years old, but his age has been a bit of a mystery for some time. When he first started streaming, a person asked him in his chat what his age was.
Oh, thank you, Mateo.
He was reluctant
to give him a straight answer. We appreciate you being here and enjoying our content.
Yeah, we do.
And participating in chat. It's always more fun when everyone
It's fairly common for people on the internet to not want to give their age. It's also common for young kids to tell people that they are older than they really are. I know when I was 13 on Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I would brag about being 15, thinking that that was so cool. The only reason why this matters is because very often in 2021, Speed did e-dates with Aiden Ross and various influencers where he tells girls that he's 19, so he'll have a better chance at scoring a date with them, obviously misleading them because at the time he was actually 16. On the other hand, some people see this as harmless, it's more so just for entertainment, and nobody's taking it that seriously.
Like when girls lie about the age, it's just like, yeah. Oh my gosh, she lied about her age, bro. Alright, let me get off this app, bro.
But in spring of 2020, 15-year-old IShowSpeed was laying down the groundwork for his streaming career. Double check and make sure you're subscribed. Why not hit the like button for me? And make sure you're drinking water. He stayed very consistent on NBA 2K20.
And I will.
He streamed every day and tried to get tapped into the community. He was lighthearted, funny, and happy. If he took an L, he would get a little stressed, maybe have a little freak out, but nothing more than a typical gamer.
Oh my god, what is that guy's name? I know him. Is it Tyler?
I think so.
He was able to play with
he is a machine.
Right?
Have you heard about his chess?
Mm-mm.
He's doing chess right now, and he's actually like succeeding with only knowing one play. But he's just brute forcing it.
Good for him.
Bigger streamer, and he played really well. Got the shout out from him.
For my son, IShowSpeed, the first son that I have played with and shot nothing but green.
This got him a couple more viewers, maybe around 10 or so on average. Unfortunately, NBA 2K kind of breeds toxicity, kind of like Call of Duty Modern Warfare lobbies. You can walk around a public gym and challenge random people to pick up games. Toxicity. Usually the loser will just end up screaming into the mic all kinds of heinous things that are totally unnecessary. I mean, games are competitive, and trash talk is inevitable, but this game for some reason brings out the worst in people. Even in the early days, we can see it getting the best of Speed.
Oh, dude. Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers brings out a special kind of salt. Wouldn't you agree?
I think, for me, when it comes to Smash Brothers salt, it's the fact that, like, I get in, and it's either I play against,
See,
super...
Brandon is getting salty right now, and we're not even playing the game.
I agree, I am, because I get, the super, combo-oriented characters
Smash Bros.
Are boring as fuck, like Pyramithra, that they just run around and they do spam shit, or like I'm playing Ganondorf and I get paired against a Donkey Kong who just walks me off the edge because Ganondorf can't have a good recovery in Smash.
Yeah, he needs a good reworking.
They could have just did where his overbeat doesn't put him in special fall like they did with every other character.
Brandon, he would have been too good then. He would have been playable.
Now say TJ, use a... Oh my god!
He spent the summer of 2020 grinding the game and trying to build up his viewership. He was averaging around 20 viewers and would eventually amass 1,000 subscribers, still keeping that positive energy, interacting with his chat, and getting to know them. He would only get toxic when other people from the community would come into his stream and try to mess with him. They would call him names and challenge him to games that he didn't want to play. Around this time, he came up with a winning strategy for growth on YouTube. He would do a 2-hour live stream, then post a 6 to 10 minute clip of the stream as a YouTube video with a better title, only posting the ones labeled funny reaction, because those got the best views. They were basically just the buildup of him freaking out, and what caused the freak out. This was a great growth strategy for him, and he stayed consistent with this throughout summer of 2020. The Rage highlight videos were becoming a staple part of his brand, and was slowly becoming the thing that people wanted to see the most from him.
Post a bunch of clickbait and stuff like that.
He streamed and uploaded every single day for months without fail. In October 2020, he got banned from streaming because YouTube thought he was 12, and you need to be 13 to stream.
So basically, I can't stream no more for a little minute, y'all, because of that last live stream, y'all. So I would not be streaming no more.
This would be the first of many videos where he tells his chat that he can't stream anymore. The ban would only last one day, and he would be back the next day because YouTube was obviously in the wrong. NBA 2K21 came out, and the community hated it. Aiden Ross was a big part of the game's top players leaving and moving on to different things. There was still a demand out there for 2K21 content. Plus, Speed would play as a unique position, a post scorer. Most content creators didn't play as this position. He figured out a way to be different, and that's what got him attention. At the turn of the year, things started to change a little bit. He was still a bright, positive, happy-go-lucky guy, but his rage moments were getting more and more apparent. Now he even had a person consistently commenting on his videos, time-stamping when he would have a freak out, which was making the audience just skip to those moments instead of watching him play normally. Another ban.
It's a warning, so basically, I don't know if I'm gonna do Omegle no more.
This video got him the most views that he ever got thus far, and again, he was back the next day. You'll notice this become a trend. For the first half of 2021, Speed just kept on being
this is so
consistent with
annoying,
streaming.
though,
He
right?
experimented with horror games and
I
Fortnite,
agree.
but 2K was still his go-to. One thing that started happening that still does to this day is Speed being a victim of DDoS attacks. Basically, hackers who get his IP address, either by knowing where he lives in real life, or maybe he somehow leaked that information, they have the ability to overload his internet so his stream lags super hard, making him unable to stream. Every single time this would happen, Speed would run to make his broken heart videos of him very upset.
How do I change my IP? I cannot stream whoever is booting me. Please stop. Hit me up on Twitter, IG. We can figure something out.
If it isn't obvious why I call them broken heart videos, because he puts a little emoji in there every time, he would beg these people to stop. It seems like at this time he couldn't really handle the trolling. Rushing to post these broken heart videos are obviously going to fuel even more attacks. It makes him feel like they won. Or his responses were for comedic purposes, and he knows he's going to get attention, growing his fan base and following. But the broken heart videos aren't...
But see, my question is, what is the end goal here? Like, okay, so he's got this giant audience now that is going to expect him to act a certain way for the remainder of his career.
Yep.
What's he gonna do when he's like 40? Hopefully he
Retire and live
squirrels away a little
comfortably.
bit of money and doesn't blow it all. Invest in
I
something,
mean,
dude.
If he's got 4 million, as long as he's not super reckless with his money, he's
Do you
going
really
to be
think
just
somebody
fine.
that behaves and acts like this is not going to
Oh,
be super
I mean,
reckless with his money? I'm sure.
I'm not
this guy's
saying
been
it's
super
not
reckless.
I'm not saying it. It isn't like the highest potential that he's going to get screwed over in his future years.
And he's young.
But like,
So,
I mean, he's got 4 million now, and he's like 19.
Aren't just to address
This was
hackers.
in
He would also
2020, he
address
was-
his trolls. For example, he posted a video
yeah,
proving to his chat that he takes
There's about
showers.
20.
As I can see right here, I'm showing y'all
He was
proof right
15
now.
in
I take a shot.
2020.
I don't want to hear no more hate
So, he's
comments
about
about me taking a shot. No
19
more.
now.
And
Yeah.
this other one where he
So he's
says
still
his
got a
real
long time.
name,
So if he's just careful,
My
with it, he
name,
should be
my
fine.
real name is Jawan. It's not Frank. Y'all know what's my name? Jawan.
which I don't think is his
It's
real
just
name.
this random
This video
guy.
has 5 million views, and all the comments are about his fan base being toxic and that he deserves better. But some people just feel very confused by this. Live streaming can get out of hand with trolls. But if someone gets pushed to crying just for people wanting to know their real name, or they feel the need to prove that they actually take showers, leads some people to believe that you may not be fit for this career. Or again, Speed is trolling everyone back, but he gets sympathy from his chat because he's very good at making this seem real. The video blows up and gets likes, views, and subs.
what we need
Then
to
he
do,
goes
Brandon.
back to streaming the next day
I need to be
with tons of new
sorry.
viewership,
I'm so
never
sorry.
addresses the situation that happened the day
guys,
before, and then the
really
cycle repeats again a
sorry.
couple weeks
What am I
later.
sorry
It's a
for?
very
Help me.
strange middle ground where people can't tell
You're
if he's
sorry
actually
that-
upset by these things or if he's on some sick.
You're not raging enough.
I'm sorry that I'm not ragey enough, guys. I'm gonna work on it. I'm working on it. That is a great place to pause this video. Oh my god. That is something I'm never going to be able to unsee. Oh god!
I'll forget it in like a week.
600 IQ
Like
marketing
a
strategy.
week.
So now let me ask you what you think. Look how mad he gets at this comment.
You probably think that salad dressing is spicy, bro. What are you talking about? Bro, like, what is you, bro? You talking about salad dressing? What are you talking about?
Obviously, this is a harmless troll comment. But do you think he's genuinely mad about this? Or do you think he just uses it as an excuse to rage and freak out because it hypes up the chat and might be a viral clip later on? Chances are you think it's fake as well. But sometimes these things were going too far. Like the jacket video.
My cousin gave me this jacket, y'all. I swear to God, my... Now I just broke this shit, bro.
So what caused this was him losing the game, crying, physically harming himself, then ripping his jacket. And basically for this entire game, and really this whole stream, his chat was saying rude things to him, so losing the game was actually just the final straw. But this reaction to me doesn't look very fake.
Stop donating! Stop donating! I don't even want it! I don't want it! I don't want it! Oh, I'm done. Oh God, I'm out of this bitch. On my mama.
Yeah, I don't know if that's fake.
Now,
That
it's not
seems
like
kinda
Speed is
legit.
100% innocent and his chat attacks him for no reason. I made basically a whole
think
video
the
about this,
fuck,
but real quick, let me just say that
I think
oftentimes the
this
chat
is
copies
gonna
the
be,
behavior of the streamer. You
you know, a
attract
bit
the
of
type of people that you
psychology.
act like.
Is at a certain point, the longer you do this, the easier it is to slip into that, and the more you could fall into like believing it
just becoming
to be
the character
real.
that you're playing.
Basically, like when you start the character, you start falling into the character.
Yeah.
So it is probably real, but it's based off a falsehood.
So judging off his Omegle streams alone,
Damn, you killed as fuck.
Thank you.
Hey, if you can rate me 1 through 10, what would you rate me? Be completely honest.
A 7.5.
Really? After I called you cute as fuck? I lied. Nah, shut the fuck up. I lied to you when you gonna give me a 7.5?
there are specific people that want to watch his content, generally toxic people. Even if he's joking and he's just
Okay,
playing around or whatever, he's got a little edgy sense of humor, that's fine. But you're still going to attract people who just genuinely want to see you bully people and be toxic all the time. So if you just want to have a normal stream, but the chat wants you to be toxic, they are going to take it out on you. Basically, his live streams from here on out would be him playing a game.
If we got this big with how we portray ourselves, how would people try to, like, throw us at people?
They'd figure something out. They're creative, Brandon.
I assume they would just be like, hey, here's a really bad streamer for you guys to talk about. Because this is where we shit on the people the most.
Or we shit on other people the most.
Yeah.
I mean, kinda.
The only person we consistently make fun of is Quantum. And Darkside Phil, I guess.
You can't forget LTG.
Oh yeah, low tier, yeah.
LTG, the king of piss bottles.
Those three are the only three that we talk about consistently. Like, after this stream, we will not talk about fucking IShowSpeed ever again.
Meat, as Mateo had been saying.
Yeah.
Game. Chat torments him and says a bunch of annoying stuff, and then he handles it well. But about 20 minutes in, he'll have a rage moment. Then slowly rage more and more until he loses a game and ends the stream. Some days he handles the chat better than others. But every stream is filled with people trying to get him to freak out. I haven't really talked that much about his chat, but as it multiplied by the thousands, it got super toxic. Like, the things they would say to him, whether it was just in the chat or through donations, is bad, terrible. So bad, I don't even feel comfortable putting clips of them in this video. And obviously, he can't control what they say. People will figure out a way to say terrible things no matter what. So leaning into the freakouts and rage moments became a double-edged sword for him, because they were genuinely pissing him off some days, and other days he is just trolling them back. Either way, it's a high-stress situation. Blood pressure goes up, heart rate goes up. It's not a good long-term strategy. But Speed is not even close to the first person to use freakouts as a way to grow. Freakouts and rage moments have been a huge part of live streaming forever, since video games are so damn frustrating. Flight Reacts, Pugatti, and even Aiden Ross mastered the art of the freakout as a growth strategy. Anyways, for spring of 2021, he kept that same cycle of consistent streaming, rage moments, and broken heart videos. He had around 50,000 subscribers and was averaging more than 1,000 or so people in his chat. His viewers started clipping his freakouts and funny moments and posting them on TikTok. It got to the point where multiple pages have built big followings just by posting his freakouts. And the amount of views they were getting are just staggering. I think it also helped that Aiden Ross was peaking at this time. He created an audience of people who like edgy humor, and live streaming in general was peaking at this time. So Speed provided something that was similar, but in his own unique way. In fact, he actually started a new trope that people really liked: barking. Yes, Speed started barking when he got angry.
Oh my god. Of course this became a fucking trend. That's what we've done wrong, Brandon. We need to start barking at everybody.
No, we need to think of something no one else has done and make it a trend that we do. That's what we need to do. We can't copy IShowSpeed because he already did it. So we gotta think of something else that we could do when we get, like, exaggeratedly angry that people can lull at.
Let's get a fucking, like, police whistle, and every time
let's get, like, a hair blower, just like... Every time we get angry.
Scream into the hairdryer.
As it's on and blowing in our face. That's what we should do.
Oh, God.
Which were some of the most popular clips that went viral on TikTok. The TikTok clips got a ton of new people interested.
I don't even know if I'm
It made him grow faster than ever. In
charismatic, clever enough to come up with a trend like that, though.
Brandon, he didn't start doing that to make a trend.
No, he did.
I don't think so.
He did.
March, April, and May, he jumped from around 50,000 subscribers to 300,000 subscribers. But it was in June where it all culminated into something huge. He started putting his subscriber count on the screen and basing his stream around how fast he was growing because he was gaining subscribers really quickly. On June 22nd, he did his 400K stream, where he just kind of passed time waiting for him to hit the new milestone. When he was about to hit it, a ton of people watching started unsubscribing, hoping for a freakout, in which he did a little bit. Then 2 days later, he was about to hit 500,000 subs. Same thing happened.
I was hoping
he
he
got
would
close,
just stay at
they would unsub, he
99999.
freaks out, and everyone loves it. It became this little game, watching his sub count go up and up. 3 days later, 600K stream. Then the next day, 700K. He went to bed and woke up on June 29th to find out that he was about to hit 800,000 overnight. So he went live that morning. Then later on in that same day, maybe 12 hours later, he was about to hit 1 million subscribers. In 24 hours, he gained 300,000 subscribers.
That's
and if you thought that was crazy, the very next day, June 30th, he hit 1.5 million subscribers. Obviously, Speed put in a ton of work until this point, but he also got a little lucky that hundreds of thousands of people were eager to see his reactions. As his sub count went up, it became sort of a game for people. It slowed down a little bit at the 1.5 million mark, but by the middle of July, he hit 2 million subscribers, meaning that in about 3 weeks, he went from 300K to 2 million. Call it luck, call it a meme, call it whatever you want, but at this point, he was still growing like crazy and entertaining the millions of people that subscribed to him. So clearly, he took advantage of the situation and maintained their interest. After this, Speed was done with NBA 2K. He outgrew the game so fast. He knew that these people wanted him to be as crazy as possible all the time, so that's what he gave them. He also took a trip to LA to link up with Aiden Ross and many other streamers. For some reason, watching that in-person connection just changes the viewer's perspective. It's almost like the viewer is part of the friend group. Plus, he seemed to be a lot happier. He wasn't giving in to the trolls, and he wasn't getting DDoS attacks kicking him offline. When he went back home to Ohio, it was almost exclusively trolling people on Omegle, more getting kicked offline, and more broken heart videos. But something else huge happened. Speed's unforeseen music career began in August of 2021. He had a new hit single called Duty Booty, with a high-quality music video in which he was wearing his favorite shirt, barking, and twerking with his boys. The song was actually very well received, which made him want to do even more music. He would start uploading a song every month and sometimes twice per month. Now with over 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify, tens of millions of views on YouTube, clearly his fans are loving his music. And truthfully, it's not that bad. He has a lot of potential. Definitely a lot of questionable lyrics. I don't know if he wants to do this seriously or if he wants to do it as a meme. I mean, that seems to be his whole career.
I was gonna say we could try
for all of fall 2021, he just kept doing what he normally does. Streaming Omegle, scary games, some Fortnite, freaking out, dropping music, which is song Shade getting over 20 million views on YouTube, barking, chat saying the most terrible things to him. But the E-dates and IRL dating became something that his chat demanded.
That would be like clips on Low Tier God, and we know we can't do that. The entire stream would just be beep, 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 beep.
Yeah.
Watching Speed interact with girls was their new favorite thing. Probably because once the girl said something that he didn't like or they weren't into him, he would just bark, scream, or insult them, which is funny because literally nobody would react like that. But one day, Aiden Ross invited him to do an E-date with Ash Cash and a ton of other big streamers. And Speed took it too far.
Say if we're the last 2 people on Earth and we had to reproduce to make the world continue. No! Reproduce with me?
No, because that means our kids will have to intertwine and then their kids. No.
Who's gonna stop me?
I will.
If we the last 2 people
I still
on
can't
Earth,
believe he
who's
said
gonna stop
this.
Me?
Gee,
you're not stopping me. If we the last 2 people on Earth, who gonna stop me?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, even the guy's just like, yeah, no.
I'm tripping.
You're good.
I'm tripping. I'm thinking I'm on Omegle.
Now this question that he asked her is a running joke that Speed does on Omegle. It's a joke that works in his community and for his chat and his fans. But as you can imagine, a lot of women don't find this joke very funny. Nor do a lot of other people's fans who don't know Speed. Now he got eliminated from this E-date, obviously, and he didn't like that.
Man, fuck this E-date and fuck Aiden too, bro. God, fuck them niggas, bro. Fuck that shitty ass E-date, bro.
He started to blame Ash Cash and Aiden, and this is where I started to question a lot of those E-dates. Do streamers actually take them seriously? I thought they were just for entertainment. Like, they weren't actually gonna get dates with any of these people. Is Speed's reaction fake? This is where Speed towing the line of what's real and what isn't becomes a little tricky for him. He took the joke too far, plain and simple. But now saying f Aiden and Ashcash for kicking you out and that they're wrong for that? This turned into a little beef between Aiden and Speed, which again, I don't know if it's real or not. Speed's joke went viral on various social medias and had a lot of people angry.
Let me ask you this, though. Who cares if it's real or fake? Seriously, who cares?
The edge to that is
a lot
his
of
community.
A lot of people care. I know, but it's like, why? Why does
the
it really matter?
outsiders, like me and you, we don't care at all. What his actions are his own actions. It does not matter if it's in his caricature or his real life personality. They're still his actions that he decides to do.
Yes.
But to his community, that is IShowSpeed. That is how he needs to act.
Angry. Ashcash had a lot of words to say about it on Twitter, rightfully so, but Aiden didn't stand up for Speed because he knew he was wrong. And Speed never really addressed it again. Today, I think they're all good, and Speed hasn't really done an E-date since then, which is also probably a good thing. I think a little clarity between what is a character and what is real life would help Speed out a lot. He's going to continue to get himself in sticky situations if he keeps being edgy like he is. But I also understand that the lore of not knowing what's real and what isn't is exactly what makes him so interesting. But
there's one sticky situation where he makes a face quite like that, where he does something with his little Philly Willy. We're gonna see that. Are you excited?
Sometimes you can get lost in the character. You play it so much that you even forget who you really are. I mean, the more crazy he acts, and the more his views go up, and his chat rewards him, the formula is difficult to maintain because the chat doesn't really care about your well-being. They want to see you push the limits, because they don't have to suffer the consequences if you go too far. I understand he's young. It's normal to make mistakes. I bet he'll look back on some clips in a few years and cringe at himself. That's totally normal. But when you're making tons of money off the same exact thing that is causing the controversy, it's hard to make a defense. He seems like a really good kid, obviously very entertaining, and not bad music either. I would hate to see him get lost in this character that he built, but I wish the best for him. And I most definitely can't knock the hustle, because 4 million subs in 1 year is insane. But maintaining that high stress, chaotic, and angry character just doesn't really seem like it can last that long. I mean, look at Roy Purdy, who built a brand of being positive, happy-go-lucky, dancing, smiling, wearing bright colors, millions of people around the world loving him for his positive energy, and even he had a tough time maintaining that. But if you want to hear more about that story, check out this video right here. Drink water, subscribe.
Okay, so before we wrap things up here, we do have one more clip to watch. It's only 12 seconds.
It's only 12 seconds?
Only 12 seconds. You ready for this?
Okay. No.
Oh, Chica, I miss you. I'm about to fuck you, Chica. Oh, shit, it's dick up in you, baby.
What happened to you?
Oh, my God.
You look awful.
Oh, my God.
Okay. The only thing I could say
Hold on.
Hold
on. Okay, what were you gonna say?
Okay, the only thing I could say in positivity of what he honestly looked like he was shocked that happened.
No!
So it wasn't
Dude, it was absolutely on purpose.
I don't know about that.
Brandon. It was fucking on purpose. How can you even question if that was purposefully done?
I'm gonna give the benefit of a doubt. I shouldn't, but I am going to.
Yeah, okay.
He looks like a fish. What did he think was going to happen?
I mean, come on, that is funny. That is pretty funny.
I mean, his face is funny. His reaction isn't. Like I said, he looks like a fish. That looks edited.
Mama! Mama!
That's pretty funny.
Let me look on the bright side of it, bro. No, I don't look cute. Yo, chat, why this game so fun, chat?
See that no, that was stupid.
Goodbye, bro. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Please, Speed, I need this. My mom is kind of homeless.
What happened to
I
his
live
head?
with my dad. I want to help her out.
Speed, I'm watching the stream while you try not to laugh, bro. That's disrespectful as shit, bro. Good game.
I'm playing, bro.
Do we have to watch this? This is just giving me a headache. I just the only one I found funny was the first one.
I just wanted to see what you would think about his actual streams. So we're gonna get through this, and then I promise there's no more after that.
I can tell you what I think of his streams. They're fucking boring.
There's something behind you.
Oh wait, chat, did I beat him? Who the f is Giga nigga? What the fuck?
Now I will say,
Bro, how do I pick somebody up, bro?
that one was pretty good.
That was funny.
I'm waiting. Hurry up.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry.
Slap my ass.
No, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
God is good.
That's just harassment right there.
God is great. God is good.
Hold on! Hold on! Come here, little boy! Come here the fuck up, y'all. What?
Your Catholic's coming out.
Maybe he just wants a cupcake, Brandon.
His best friend's VP.
Rex 21, turn me the fuck up! Yeah, come on, man! Let's go, Speed.
You gotta think this. He's still a minor at this point.
I'm on a dark web!
I don't quite understand what I'm watching. I mean, to some degree, dude, he is funny. But then he does something like this, and I'm just like, no, dude, I couldn't sit through this fucking stream. It was just like useless. I would have a headache.
Quirky.
Hey, Quirky.
How you doing?
Well, welcome back.
To answer, like the only 2 times I have even slightly chuckled was his honest reaction to his lips being like fucking fish sized, and the fucking Akinator thing, which was a legitimate like, just what the fuck is this? Like,
yeah.
Every other thing has really not been that funny.
Yeah, this right here where he's like screaming into his microphone and it's just clipping like mad. It just hurts my ears and I hate it.
God is good.
You know that's intentional.
Okay! Okay!
I just don't find random destruction funny.
Oh, come on, Brandon, that's hilarious!
I beat it! I beat it! I beat it!
What fucking game is this, dude?
Roblox, I think.
I got it! I got it! Let's go!
LeBron James.
We did it!
Oh fuck! I knew it, bro. Everything.
How you doing today, Courtney?
Yeah, dude, I can just see it. It's so fucking boring now.
Ah! I'm dead. I'm dead. Ah! Oh, you stuck. Ah!
Like,
who's better?
ha
Ronaldo or
ha.
Messi?
Hey, yo, Messi better, bro. Bro, no.
Yeah!
You failed at that.
That's just not funny to me, dude. I don't understand. Like, I don't know.
Hi, my name is Speed.
These are the clips that made him famous, supposedly.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Daddy, I need help.
You're out of luck.
Daddy, hold my hand, Daddy. Daddy, can I kiss my hand? Daddy, Daddy, I love you. Hold my hand,
That word
Daddy.
is synonymous
Daddy.
with just cringe with me
No,
nowadays.
check it out, dude. Review Tech USA said it, and I'm going to say it too, because I agree with it. Anybody over the age of, like, 7, the words mommy and daddy should leave your fucking vocabulary.
It's a product at Walmart.
Is it seriously?
Yes, Sponge Daddy and Sponge Mommy.
Those are playful puns. That's different. What
I
this
still
is doing
look at
right
those
now,
and I still cringe.
what is happening right here, right now, is no. This is just disgusting and fucking cringy. And no, nobody should be saying daddy. Nobody should be saying mommy.
Oh my gosh, Daddy. Daddy, you're strong.
I can't fuck with this guy.
What you saying, bro? What you saying? Huh? What you saying, bro? Huh? You ain't built like me. What? What?
No, I'm built like a donut, bro. And that's okay with me.
I'm built like a tub of lard.
I'm good, man. I'm good. Comfy in my skin.
Shut up! Back! What? Hey, yo, don't, no. Chill. Hey, don't be doing that. No.
Turn me up.
This game is fun. This guy sucks.
Guess what?
What's up? You got $1 million?
Guess what?
What's up? Tell me.
Guess what?
What's up?
Guess what?
Oh my god, it's so funny, Brandon. Ugh.
Nothing. The more he does the same thing, same way, same time.
Ew, bro, fuck this shit.
Burn.
Ben, do you support Black Lives Matter?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you support LGBTQ?
Man, what the fuck?
Hey, but look,
See,
though,
I kind of agree.
Alright,
So, basically, what it boils down to is just like at the end of the day, it's him doing something stupid, screaming like an absolute jackass, and then making a crying, broken heart video, like the guy said, right? Is that the vicious cycle that I'm witnessing here?
Well, the broken heart is when he faces consequences for his stupid rants and rages. He does his rants and rages to get the views. The views then views incentivize him to do more rants and rages. And when he gets punished for doing his rants and rages and, misogynistic and other types of terrible things, he posts a "I'm quitting YouTube, I'm sorry, broken heart" video to garner more attention.
Though, I got a psychological question, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Say
This
if we're
is
the
just
best people
gross.
on Earth, and we had to
Can we
reproduce.
skip this? We've seen this like 5 times.
Twine and then they.
Why?
Oh my god.
Yep. And there it is.
There's the thing to get
Who's
clicked
better,
and
Ronaldo or
replayed
Messi?
a million times.
Say Messi.
No. Huh?
Yeah, let's scare a child.
No.
I was about to say he doesn't seem like a terrible human being. He just seems like a dumbass. Until he did that. Now I don't like him very much.
Let's scare a child, because that's good old belly lass right there.
At the child.
What does that mean? What yeah, I smacked that old 90-year-old. Yeah, 90-year-old Romanian. Yeah.
Hammerhead.
Is that what I was supposed to do?
I don't know if I can take much more of this guy, dude.
So, I'm gonna tell you a tale. I was watching a video, and it actually did make me laugh really hard. It was a guy, and he was trying to make a sandwich, and there was a cow in his kitchen with him. And every time he got out anything to make a sandwich, it would just lean over and just fucking like wolf it down. That's funny to me. This is pathetic to me.
You mean to tell me, Brandon, if I was like sitting right next to you just screaming at the top of my lungs, you wouldn't be excited and be laughing? You wouldn't find that funny?
I would get up and leave.
I
wouldn't want to be part of a community of that type of thing.
Girl, look at that. Anthony Davis eyebrows having. Ready?
Yes. Oh my god, I got to work out. No more.
I'm on crack, bitch! I'm on crack, bitch!
Not crack.
I'm on crack, bitch!
Who the f is shouting?
I like 15-year-old girls.
Ha. Pause this. I don't want to do anymore.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up!
I was gonna say, if you don't pause this, I'm leaving college.
Oh, God. So, Brandon, that was IShowSpeed. How did you enjoy that content?
Exactly how I thought he would be.
Yep, with the name like IShowSpeed. Would you call him? I like Skipped Bop or something like that? Like Ski Wop or something? The fuck did you call him? It was another idea you had for another discussion hall.
Oh, Sneeko.
Sneeko! Yeah. Don't know anything about
Yeah, he's never
Sneeko.
heard of Sneeko.
Let's get a teaser. What is Sneeko? How do I spell this?
It's Sneak. Oh. Just one word.
I'm guessing from Penguin Zero.
Hey Sneeko, does this outfit look familiar? This is the same thing I wore last time I took you over my knee and spanked your bottom with some discipline. And I'm happy to report that these are back in stock and a lot more at moistglobal.com. Last time I talked about you, I used you for a merchandise push as well, so might as well stick with tradition. I bet just seeing me in this attire again has just sent you on a full-blown Winter Soldier episode with your eyes rolling into the back of your skull as you're experiencing post-traumatic stress disorder, because the first video I made on you offended you to such a high degree that you have not stopped whining since. It's already been 3 months, can you believe that? How time flies. You started shit with me by insulting me and my girlfriend out of nowhere, so naturally I responded by making fun of you in return, and showcasing the reasons why I don't respect you.
You know what's funny to me? It's always thus, isn't it? Usually the ones who instigate are like the biggest fucking pussies in the world.
Yeah, because again, they won't meet face to face.
I don't know anything about this. I'm just going off that assumption from the intro of this video.
Oh yeah, he is 100%, and he.
We'll get into it.
Yeah, we'll get into it at a later date.
Okay, I think this was.
But yes, I will say, half the people I know that are really shitty, I know from Penguin Zero.
Anyways, I think
he's like my.
Hey, look, there we
connection
are.
to the outside.
There we are.
Hey!
How many people do you think are watching right now?
Like,
none.
None?
17,000. It's all good. Anyways, guys.
2 billion.
Thank you so much for joining us. Those of you that did. That's going to conclude this episode.
Next time we do this, it'll be about Sneeko.
Yeah. Sneeko. Till then, guys, take care. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye-bye.